One thing no one ever talks about being an adult is how much time you debate yourself on keeping a cardboard box, because it's like a really good box. I keep the boxes for like really expensive things, because if I move or something, I'd like them to be nice and secure in their original boxes. And because the boxes can be kind of cool. I can go from researching a cramp on WebMD to coffin shopping in under 90 seconds. That's the beauty of the internet, my friend. Wedding parties should have a worst man, too. Like, here's my best man Scott, my brother Mike, my friends Richie and Dave Cactus, and then Derek, who I assume is going to get wasted and fight the cake. I'm sorry for sending this in late. I hope it is okay. I went on a walk that got out of hand. Thank you for a great class. Of course it's okay. And also, I want every detail? I put out peanuts for the birds every morning, and they have started breaking the elastic bands. I don't speak bird. What could this mean? And do I have to eat the elastic bands now? They're making a trade. Keep trading with them and they'll keep bringing stuff. If they bring something you particularly like, give them tastier food and they'll keep bringing that stuff. Alright, well now I gotta read this little tiny bubble. I gotta learn more. I've become a breadcrumb dealer to 4 crows in my local lake, and they pay me with a bit of everything. Shiny stuff, fabric, pens, etc. But recently they paid me with $20 they found somewhere, so I decided to buy them some more expensive bread. They loved it, so they understand what to do. Give me dollar notes. And I've probably racked up $200 at this point. Is it morally wrong, though? I mean, they're the ones who steal it from someone, or perhaps they just got a big pile laying somewhere. Should I keep on doing this? I mean, look, you haven't been caught yet, and can you be arrested for, crows assisting you in obtaining currency? I don't know. But great stuff. You learn something new every day. Haven't gone back to the gym since I kept using my phone, and someone asked me if it's Fingers Day. I'll never forget when my sister got broken up with and asked my dad for a dog, and he said, if we have to buy you a dog every time you get dumped, this house is gonna look like a goddamn Sarah McLachlan commercial. Craving 90s forbidden fruit. No, don't put those in your mouth. You don't know where those have been. This is what kids in grade 12 looked like when you were in grade 9. Yeah, and then you get to grade 12 and then, well, you just feel like grade 9 again. Jesus Christ, guinea pig. Seriously though, I've never seen a guinea pig like larger than a potato. A hedgehog screaming at the ground. This is what I look like when I try to do a push-up at the gym. That's what I look like when I try to do a push-up at all. Be kind, rewind. First look at Melissa Fumero and Randall Park in Netflix's upcoming blockbuster series. I didn't know about this, and now I'm interested. This is like Hannibal Lecter wearing the face of his victim. Small blobs of human brain grown in a dish have been coaxed into forming rudimentary eyes, which respond to light by sending signals to the rest of the brain tissue. New horrific state of consciousness just dropped. The most important thing you'll see today. Oh, okay, the bear is searching this pool and, oh, okay, now he's just in the pool. I see. Coworker during staff meeting. Brent wears maternity jeans. Me, comfy as hell. No, I don't. I don't want a man. I just want a jungle skog. Look, I mean, I don't think any man can amount to jungle skog. Have you ever found yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile? I get it, that's a reference. My best camera angle. Who else thought that was an extra long camera lens? Yeah, that's what I thought, because I also saw camera in the... Yeah, no, this is just a weird optical illusion. Cat vampire. Let me in. Me. Okay. Cat vampire. You fool. Now I will suck your Me. Closes the door. Cat vampire. ... Let me out. I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a cat churning butter. A cat churning butter. Germany, circa 12th century. Wow. I don't think cats... I mean, unless they could do that and they just can't now because of evolution or something, but I've never seen our cat churn butter. I started crying in class because I tried to draw a chameleon from memory. Oh no. Well, you tried your best. My son just turned to me and goes, "You look like a minion. How do I come back from this?" You gotta change that shirt, honey. Pretty sure I just received the best fake ID of my bartending career. A girl handed me my missing license from 2 years ago. They just found it, didn't look at the face, and then the person they were handing it to, or unless they were just handing it back, I don't know. The Walking Dad. But it's just a guy walking around the house turning off lights and muttering that he's not made of money. In linguistics, Escher sentences are sentences which initially seem acceptable, but upon further reflection have no well-formed meaning. More people have been to Berlin than I have. Yeah, I mean, yes, I'm sure. In fact, I'm 100% positive that is correct, but it doesn't have a meaning. Still can't believe how rushed her death was. What the f? How are we supposed to feel any emotional connection to the character after one movie? Some people talk like this about, like, a lot of things where they just miss the entire f***ing point. Getting pissed off because I can't find 17,000 more songs that sound exactly like the one I'm enjoying, but aren't that song exactly, but make me feel the same way so I can continue the precise vibe. I have the hardest life anybody has ever had, by the way. Dear Netflix, if you think offering ads is the solution, you haven't been paying attention to the problem. Oh, you don't like our new policies and prices? Here, let me also in your coffee. Yeah, I'm very curious where Netflix will be in like 5 years, like 2 years. Funko Pops are just physical NFTs. Shut the hell up right now, Floating Knuckles Head. If I had a nickel for every time I got confused, I'd be like, where'd this nickel come from? And then there'd be another nickel, and I'd think, what's with the nickels? Leading to more nickels and confusion, and eventually, I'd be slowly crushed by nickels without ever knowing why. Hey, at least whoever finds you, they're gonna have a nice little bit of pocket change. Just opened my phone to see that I had butt dialed this message to a professional contact I haven't spoken to in 15 years. Well, hey, that'll be a funny thing to use to, catch up again. Unless they change their number, which is very, very possible in 15 years. One of the cutest Damien panels I've ever seen. I don't know what Damien is. Printed some chairs for the little pizza tables. That's adorable. I always, as a kid, I never knew what that was, so I also just assumed that's a weird looking table on the pizza for some reason. Why the f do baby clothes got pockets? They don't even own shit. No, they own shit. It's what's in their diaper. That's the shit. I wish we could make friends as adults the way we did when we were kids. Why can't I just walk up to someone like, look at this rock, it looks like a potato, and suddenly we're best friends? Hey, look, some people are like that. If you came up to me and said this rock looks like a potato, if it looks like a potato, I'll hear you out. I will listen to your argument. Someone seems to have put my number on a sign on the side of the road that says free gravel, and I think that it was an honest mistake, but if not, it's a very good prank. You're welcome, John Green says to Hank Green. What happened to those glorious days in the 2010s when a random dance craze would take over the world for a few weeks every other year? I mean, I think we still do have those with like TikTok and, I don't know, sometimes a dance will get really popular or a dance and song will get popular. Like Gangnam Style, people would do flash mobs of that in malls and stuff. We don't really have those anymore. I think those are just kind of a dead fad, but yeah, I don't know, food for thought. People will go to great lengths to not admit they're dating someone stupid. Like my friend just said her boyfriend is quirky because he gets confused when restaurant menus have a lot of words. And it's like, ma'am, are you saying he cannot read? I mean, look, I get confused by menu restaurants, but not because I can't read. It's just because some of them are overwhelming, especially if you're somewhere for the first time. You really gotta, this could make or break the restaurant for you. If you come back or not, it's all dependent on how good that thing you order is. So I'll be confused all I like looking at my menu, thank you. First, you must answer his riddles. No, I don't think I will, actually. I'll just push the fucker off and take a shit. Mom, you can't have candy right before dinner. 4-year-old me. What a f***ing baby. Shoe salesman undoes Velcro straps. Can you taste it, bro? Taste what? All that you're gonna get if you buy these sandals. Is a scary wet dream a nightmare? Next post. Me and the boys made Guy Scouts, and we are thriving. I just got a badge for having too many HDMI cables, and Dave got a badge for emotional honesty. This is great. I was a Boy Scout. Now I want to be a Guy Scout. My dad just sent me these pics of my little brother. Damn, that's stupid. New shirt idea. Transparent pocket. I have had diarrhea for 3 days in a row. Oh, number cards. Great stuff. Look at this man and tell me he didn't deserve to be shot dead. Scientists still to this day cannot figure out how he's walking like that. These shots are too similar. You're right, actually. Why? Why are their mouths like that? Ever since I became a parent, my texts to my wife sound like Killer's lyrics. She's standing. I'm showering. I think she hears the boys outside. Sick of people saying, you'll want to sit down for this. Like I don't want to be sitting at all times. Do you even know how comfortable sitting is? I'm just a mom standing in my kid's room asking why there are fruit snacks on the ceiling. My socks from Wish just arrived. Spripe. Coco Colo, and pee-pee. Garlic bread grilled cheese. Oh my god. Hold the fuck up. You might have did something. Oh, they absolutely did something. Slushies be so good until you gotta up, down, right, diagonal, squiggle, squaggle, diagonal, left, right, the frickin' straw. I had a Sonic slush the other day and that shit was bussin', but then eventually I got frustrated and I just threw the whole thing away. May I compare thee to a sunset because it's every fucking day with you. My mom to my friend. Are you staying for dinner? My friend. Yes, of course. My mom. Good. Now go set the table. Yeah, if you're having dinner, you gotta help set it up. Bought a lemon tree earlier today, straight cash. No flex, but it's 9 p.m. and I just went out and got some lemons to make one single cup of lemonade. Why? Cause I copped a fucking lemon tree. I might bake a tart tomorrow. Too many of you have strayed from these core tenets. You can use the internet for sports scores, chatting with women, taxes, football scores, chatting with men about football, Egyptian literature, sending electronic M. If there's one thing I didn't expect Ben 10 and American Dad to have in common, it's that they both have an episode about ASMR. What? I watched Ben 10 as a kid, but I guess not that much. Just saw a toddler walking around with a phone FaceTiming another toddler. What the fuck are you two even talking about? Ever since Misfit has responded to catnip, he has chosen a life of violence. He's destroying everything for the cat reefer. Bites and howls, snakes manifesting out of the walls. Our lives know no peace. Every time married couples talk about going through ups and downs, the down always be cheating. That's so boring and cliche. Why not work through something interesting like wire fraud?